Alright, anyways. FNAF 1 back. I thought I'd never be back again. Am I excited? Not really. Did I have a problem playing FNAF when I was younger? Yeah, literally when the game first came out, I completed it, went to 420 mode. But now there's like FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4, Sister Location, Ultimate Custom Night. The one that I do not think I'm going to be able to beat is Ultimate Custom Night, because you have to deal with like 70 different animatronics all at the same time on the max difficulty. And I don't know any mechanics for it, so that's a learning experience. Am I going to try Ultimate Custom Night? Of course. Am I going to try Sister Location? The only thing I would do with Sister Location, I'm not sure I would play the story. I'm sure I would play like the Custom Night stuff, because they added it to Sister Location. I'm not really a adventure type story kind of player when it comes to Five Nights. That's my thing. So we're on night 3. You can actually see the night and the time up in the top right corner because I just decided to change it. So now the camera's up in the top left side instead of the top right, so now you can actually see stuff.
Hello! Hey, you're doing great!
I literally take my eyes off the camera for like 2 seconds and Fox is already peeking out of the curtain and Chica's already gone.
I'm not implying that they died.
That's great!
That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead.
How long have you been playing Harry Potter for?
They might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Alright, man. I actually don't know if I'll ever die through this playthrough. The only time I'll actually ever die if I play FNAF is if I get to 420 mode, because that is, your chances of death in 420 mode are very likely. But there are people that actually speedrun Five Nights at Freddy's 1. They can actually complete every single night. What they do is they start with 420 mode first, and then they work their way down from night 6 on to night 1. Like what they would do is they would go 420 mode, night 6, night 5, and then they would do nights 1 through 4. It is possible to do a deathless speedrun of this game. It is. It's just you just have to start with 420 mode first, because 420 mode is more luck dependent than anything. That's my experience with it, at least. I've also beaten 1020 mode on FNAF 2, and then I've beaten the hardest mode on it's Nightmare mode on FNAF 3 without any cheats. I mean, it's difficult, yeah, but you kind of learn your own methodology to play in the hardest mode of the game. Bonnie hasn't been able to leave stage because my eyes are glued to him. So it's just Chica I have to worry about now, and I just have to constantly check back at Pirate's Cove. So the only time you don't really have to check on Pirate's Cove is if you play it in 420 mode. And the only real way you can check Pirate's Cove is if you have the right door shut. That's the only real way you can do it. Because if you don't have the right door shut on 420 mode, then Freddy's gonna kill you really easily. So that's the only real difference between 420 mode and the rest of the modes. 420 mode is really difficult because you literally need to keep your camera on one area, and then you just have to worry about your door lights. Like, you get to check left and right, and then you have to check the camera for Freddy. And then as long as you keep doing that, then you will survive 420. The only thing that indicates if you die on 420 is Foxy, really. the only time you actually really lose. You just have to get lucky enough to where you can get Foxy to ram your door at least once, and then you should only really have to worry about Foxy one time. If he charges your door twice, then you just want to reset. It's just really luck dependent, is all it is. It doesn't boil down to skill anymore, it just boils down to luck. Animatronic should be attacking me, but Bonnie hasn't moved for 3 hours. I can finally hear Chica in the kitchen. Woo! Okay, got a little spooked. Also, I'm pretty sure my friends can hear me, but I can't hear them because Discord likes to do this thing where oh, you're just really quiet for me, I guess. But still enough, Discord still likes to do this thing to me where I can't hear them, but they can hear me.
It's all fun of the sun here.
Discord is a wonderful application. It does this to me like once every Discord session, every time.
No, not once. I'd say at least 5 to 6 times.
No, it happens once a day. It hasn't happened 5 to 6 times. It happens once every day for me.
I think yesterday it happened to me twice.
Yeah. So when I do go back to these episodes, I'm gonna have to like lower down the in-game volume through the editing software, and then I'm just gonna have to make it so that our voices can actually be heard. That's the only way I can actually do this, because you can't really turn the, there's like no volume option in the Five Nights at Freddy's games, it just goes. Like, it would be a good thing if Five Nights at Freddy's had like a volume option for the earlier games, but they just don't. So you have to like manually turn down the volume in like an editing software for the older Five Nights at Freddy's games if you actually want like your voice to be heard. It is a thing you can do, yeah. You can literally just turn down the game volume and just turn your voice up if that's what you want to really do. There's not going to be really a lot of exciting moments in Five Nights at Freddy's. One, I believe, the only time it's going to get exciting is during 420 mode, and that's the point where I'm actually going to die a lot, and I'm just going to put in a compilation of me dying a lot. I mean, the times I'm going to die a lot are on 420 mode, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and Five Nights at Freddy's 4. The game that I hate the most is Five Nights at Freddy's 4, just because it's terrible. It's really terrifying. The game literally, you literally have to crank your volume up in your headset just so you can hear the animatronics breathing at your door. And you have to be able to hear them breathe. Because if you don't, and you shine your flashlight, then you just die. But, however, if you can hear them breathe, then you shut the door, keep it shut for I don't know how many seconds, and then once you hear footsteps, you turn your light back on, and then you do other stuff that you do in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It's been a while since I played FNAF 4. I think we're just gonna go Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sister location. I'm not gonna play Security Breach because, I mean, every single Five Nights at Freddy's game goes with the story, but, like, Security Breach is a game that will take us so long if we literally do everything.
We're gonna do
Pizzeria Simulator? I mean...
Yeah.
I'm not really sure about Pizzeria Simulator.
I'd do it.
You would do it? Like, I'm not gonna play the RPG that Scott Cawthon made, because there is a Five Nights at Freddy's RPG. I played it for like a little bit, but I haven't been able to complete it all the way through. have no idea how I would do VR.
You probably have to set it up on your computer.
Like, I have no
Yeah.
idea how I would record VR.
You should be able to.
Like, the
record
thing
your
is,
computer.
if I really wanted to, I would have to get, like, Steam VR, and then I would have to get the VR game for Steam, and I could record it that way. I think that's, like, the way to do it. Alright, night 4.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send
Bonnie
you a
and
message
Chica are already
tomorrow.
gone! It's only day 4!
It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm going to try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. Oh no.
Don't you think you would be panicking more if there was an animatronic in your room about to kill you?
Wouldn't make sense. No.
Because, like, on the recording, when, Freddy came into his room and killed him, the voice actor was just like, "Oh no, it appears I am going to die. Oh no."
Oh no.
Wouldn't you be a little more, like...
He probably didn't have enough money to.
It was probably just him, too.
Yeah.
Because isn't the phone guy Scott Cawthon?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, he voices the phone guy in the first and second game. And isn't there no flying from me?
He's in FNAF 1, 2, and 3
Yeah, that's what I thought.
as a voiceover thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have himself in, like, any other game besides 1, 2, and 3. Fun fact though, Scott Cawthon actually did make a troll game. I'm not sure if it was for FNAF 2 or FNAF 3, but he made a troll game saying that something happened to the game's files, and that you could literally just download the game here. And it was just a side-scroller game with Freddy's face on it.
I thought that was sister location.
No, it wasn't for Sister Location. It was either for FNAF 2 or FNAF 3. Also, the FNAF game that I find to be the most difficult because I haven't played either Ultimate Custom Night or I haven't played Sister Location. FNAF 3 was really hard. Even though you only had to deal with one animatronic, Springtrap would always find a way to get to you faster than you could think to trap him. Like, you'd be like, oh, he's going through this ventilation shaft, I'll just shut it down. No, he's literally inside your office. And you just have to let it happen. He was like, well... So, like, you literally just have to stare Springtrap down and hopefully he doesn't come and murder you before the time runs out. But when you see him, like, literally outside your office, it's already too late. There are strats in FNAF 3 though, to where you don't get jump scared, or you can preemptively clear something when you do get jump scared, so that you don't have to worry about Springtrap randomly screwing you over. But I'll have to relearn strats and stuff. I'm also thinking about doing every single challenge in FNAF 2, like all the challenge the challenge games.
It's like you can make paths from Hogwarts. Oh, the room shop is locked. It could be.
watching Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's 1 when it first came out, like literally once he was done with the 5 nights, he was like celebrating, and then once he saw like night 6 on the title screen, he's like,
I remember that.
He's like, he sees night 6, and he's just so intimidated. No, I've played through VR. I didn't play it all the way through because, the hardest one for VR is the flashlight game.
Yeah. I've been wanting to play that game, FNAF VR, but I'm kind of, chicken about it.
I'm not, I just jumped right into it.
I'd have to have somebody in the room with me.
Well, Foxy's peeking out of the curtains even further, so Foxy might be charging at me at any time soon. I might actually die on night 4. It's just like completely luck-based. Literally, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is completely based around Foxy's mechanics. Sure, you can die to Chica, sure you can die to Bonnie, but Foxy is just completely random. You can't really predict what Foxy is going to do, is the thing. That's the only bad part. They are very aggressive and it's only night 4. Like literally Bonnie just comes for a, I'm gonna appear by your door and then just immediately leave. Normally they're not this aggressive on night 4. Out of all the times I've played FNAF 1, they're normally not this aggressive. To do nights 5, 6, and 420. I'm gonna call it quits here. Next episode is gonna be night 5, night 6, and then we're gonna have a 4th episode where it's just gonna be 420. And I'm just gonna cut out the parts where it stays forever, and I'm just gonna leave the parts in where I die a lot. So, yeah. Catch you guys later. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see you later.